You're listening to the Productive Therapist Podcast, the world's greatest and most brilliant resource for busy therapists who'd rather be laying on a beach in Hawaii. Every week we share helpful tips on where to put what, how to do this, that and the other, and the best way to get your ducks in a row. And now here's your host, licensed therapist, head nerd, and productivity Yoda, Uriah Guilford.
Hello. Thanks so much for listening to the podcast today. I have something fun to share with you. So last week I had a chance to travel to Louisville, Kentucky, and actually be a speaker and a sponsor at the Meet You in Kentucky event put on by the amazing Casey Compton. It's geared towards group practice owners, and it was seriously a blast. One of the highlights for me actually was meeting my virtual business mentor, Mike Michalowicz, the author of Profit First, Clockwork, and so many other books. He was so nice, and it was a thrill to shake his hand and tell him how he's changed my life and my business. One other thing I got a chance to do was talk to several of the speakers and ask them a few short questions about business, productivity, success, and just the general encouragement that they would share with other small business owners, specifically group practice owners. They had some fantastic answers, and I'm excited to share it with you today. So take a listen and have a fantastic day. What is your name, your business name, and your favorite band from your high school years?
Hi, I'm Julie Harris. I am the owner of GreenOak Accounting and the author of Profit First for Therapists. My favorite band in high school, although I don't know that I would have admitted it back then, I loved boy bands. So all of them, NSYNC, New Kids on the Block, or NKOTB, as I like to call them, Backstreet Boys. I liked all of them just a little bit secretly. And I still love to listen to 90s on 9 on Sirius in my car.
What helps you be productive and get things done?
I am a morning person, so I get my best work done between 6 and 7 a.m. And I think my trick there is that I have a routine. I've been doing it that way for years and years and years. I like getting up in the morning. I get my meditation in. I get my coffee. I take the dogs out. And then I sit down at 6 a.m. and I know I'm just going to get stuff done. That's just how it goes every day. So I take the guesswork out of it. I don't wait for inspiration to come to me. I just get it done. If I need to do some really productive work during the day or maybe have some really focused time, I'm the kind of person who usually has 20 or so tabs open on my computer. So I need to shut everything down, turn off notifications on my phone as well. And then I usually will have, I will put on some calming music. There's a channel of deep work music on YouTube that I listen to where it's usually just like nature sounds and water flowing, and that helps me get in my groove. But usually the routine of like, these are all the things that I do before I need to do some really deep work. Those are really helpful to me.
In your opinion, what are the keys to building a successful business?
One of the really important keys to success that I've seen in private practice owners is their willingness to be able to let hold of specific tasks, like let hold of the reins. When I hear a practice owner say, "Oh, no one can do it as well as I can," that's always to me a little bit of a warning sign of like, okay, something is going on here. And certainly most practice owners have been burned by someone at some point in their practice. But if a business owner feels like they're truly the only one who can do things well, that is usually not a recipe for being able to scale to a larger business. So there's this interesting dance that always happens of, are you ready to outsource? Do you, or outsource or delegate really? Are you ready to let go? Can you afford it? Right? All those things come into play. And have you built systems in a way that you're going to be able to have visibility into what's going on? And also, built a system so that someone can step in and be successful in the tasks that you're delegating or outsourcing. So those are all things that are really important. And it's hard to build a successful business without getting any kind of outside help. At the beginning of a business, you have to bootstrap sometimes and do a lot of the things that yourself, and you're just a jack of all trades. But the really successful larger business owners that I've seen, they all have a really good team of professionals around them, and they know when it's time for them to focus in on something to be able to give it away to someone else. And they know to go to the experts when they have questions or challenges that come up in the business.
What encouraging message would you like to share with the group practice owners at the Meet You in Kentucky conference?
I believe that every practice deserves to be profitable. And sometimes I get some pushback, or I hear from practice owners that they feel guilty about that. that it feels like a selfish thing to do to make sure that their practice is profitable. And I'm on a mission to change that narrative. I think having a profitable practice is in service to everyone around you. It's in service certainly to your team, it's in service to your clients, and it's in service to your community. When you have a practice that is doing well and is profitable, you are able to take care of yourself, and that in turn allows you to take care of everyone around you. And it makes sure that your practice is going to be able to survive and continue to do the good work that you do. So you deserve to be profitable. You deserve to make good money doing what you do in your practice, and I don't think you should feel guilty about that.
Where can people go to learn more about you, your products, and your services?
You can find out more about the work my team and I do over at GreenOakAccounting.com. From there, you can also link to my podcast, Therapy for Your Money, and my new book, Profit First for Therapists. On GreenOakAccounting.com, we always offer a free consultation for anyone interested in learning more about our services.
Are you starting or growing a group practice? If so, you should definitely check out my book, The Productive Practice. In the book, I share a simple framework for growing your group practice while working 10 hours less every week. Building a group practice is super hard work. It's easy to burn out in the process, but you shouldn't have to sacrifice your own mental health to make a bigger impact. The book is full of practical ideas on how to improve your productivity, organize your business, and delegate more effectively to your team. Also, there are some excellent bonuses I've added with the purchase. This includes an audiobook version, a special intake optimization training, and a course to help you conquer email overwhelm. Go ahead and visit productivepractice.com to grab your copy today.